As promised, more business ideas from the Verarchy channel. Imagine a business that takes the pulse of our streets, not just metaphorically, but with physical precision. This business tows a specially engineered trailer behind a vehicle, a trailer outfitted with 10 wheels aligned in a single row, each wheel equipped with its own independent suspension. These aren't just wheels, they're sensors on a mission, tasked with reading the road like a doctor reads a heartbeat. As the vehicle travels at normal speeds, the trailer responds to the imperfections of the surface beneath it: potholes, dips, cracks, or swelling due to poor patch jobs. Each tire in the row sends back real-time feedback to an onboard computer, capturing not only the magnitude of each road defect but also its precise lateral position across the road width. A pothole that strikes the second wheel is different than one that strikes the seventh. The difference tells you exactly where on the road the defect is located: center lane, right shoulder, left turn pocket, etc. This granular data transforms the act of driving into a mobile road quality assessment. No more relying on vague reports or slow-to-update surveys. The system delivers objective, repeatable, high-speed insights. By driving at posted speed limits, the business simulates real-world conditions, how a driver would actually experience the road. This matters because a defect that seems harmless at 10 mph might be dangerous or damaging at 45. The shock sensors in each wheel give quantifiable measurements: vibrations, impacts, lateral sway, all captured, categorized, and geotagged. But the vision doesn't stop with roads. Mounted cameras and computer vision systems analyze the sidewalks as the vehicle passes by. The system detects weeds, cracks, roots, pooling water, or even full-blown obstructions. Sidewalk segments are rated by walkability, and anything that could hinder a stroller, a wheelchair, or even a delivery robot is flagged. This data, too, is geotagged and stored, building a rich, interactive map of pedestrian terrain. As rational law and new governance models, like benefit trusts, become more widespread, the need for accountability in public infrastructure grows. Currently, governments are responsible for maintaining roads and sidewalks, but often with little consequence for neglect or low-quality work. This business becomes a third-party verifier, neutral, accurate, and transparent. It becomes the new standard for truth in public infrastructure. And in a system like Verarchy, where roads may be stewarded by benefit trusts instead of municipal monopolies, this data is critical. It informs whether a trust is fulfilling its duty or if another competitor could do better. But the value doesn't stop with accountability. This data quietly becomes one of the most powerful indicators of hidden real estate value. Currently, when you buy a home, you might look at schools, crime stats, or walkability scores. But what about the actual condition of the roads and sidewalks? Bad roads mean more wear on your car. Shumi, more noise outside your window, less curb appeal. Poor sidewalks mean less accessibility, less safety for kids or pets, and a poorer quality of life. These aren't currently factored into most appraisals, but they should be. This business can bridge that gap, offering neighborhood condition reports that help buyers and appraisers understand the unseen variables that impact property value. The business can operate under a subscription model. Real estate platforms, municipalities, road trust managers, or even private homeowners can subscribe to see the latest conditions in their area. Data can be visualized via an online mapping tool, like a fusion of Google Maps and a diagnostic scan. Over time, this also builds a time-stamped history of surface conditions, showing where and when repairs have occurred, or where decay has been ignored for too long. This makes infrastructure more transparent than ever. The sidewalk analysis opens up a whole new market. Delivery robots, electric scooters, and mobility aids are part of the modern urban ecosystem, and they all need reliable data to plan efficient routes. Cities planning their micromobility policies will want to know where the sidewalks are crowded, where obstacles are frequent, and where enforcement may be lacking. The business can develop a separate but related platform tailored to robotic delivery companies, smart city engineers, and mobility device planners. It answers questions like, which routes are smoothest? Where do people frequently block sidewalks with trash bins or parked scooters? Where does foot traffic spike on weekends? With minor modifications, the business can also track other forms of sidewalk and street use. Thermal and optical sensors can count pedestrians, distinguish joggers, track dog walkers, and differentiate between scooters, bicycles, and skateboards. This builds a usage profile for every street and sidewalk, helpful not only for urban planners, but also for families looking to move into a neighborhood that suits their lifestyle. Another layer of insight is possible by incorporating ambient observations, tents, loitering, or apparent unhoused individuals. These are sensitive but relevant indicators for safety-conscious individuals or businesses. Properly anonymized and ethically handled, this data can inform decisions without enabling discrimination, simply serving as one more lens on the complex reality of modern cities. All of this hinges on precision instrumentation, robust mapping software, data visualization platforms, and secure storage systems. The technical investment is not small, but the rewards are manifold. Data can be sold to governments, private developers, transportation companies, insurance firms, and more. As the data pool grows, machine learning models can begin predicting decay, forecasting pothole formation, and optimizing maintenance schedules. Larger companies may eventually try to compete, but an early mover with a strong brand can set the standard. With transparency and trust at the core, this business can scale globally. Urban environments in Tokyo, Berlin, São Paulo, Nairobi, or Toronto all share the need for well-maintained streets and sidewalks. A universal scoring system could emerge, like a credit score for your neighborhood's infrastructure, and the business that builds that scoring system will be not just profitable, but transformative. For those with a long-term vision, this is a business of civic value, consumer empowerment, and technological foresight. It turns overlooked details into valuable insights. It brings clarity to murky infrastructure politics. It builds bridges between real estate, public planning, robotics, and citizen expectations. And above all, it makes life a little smoother, one road, one sidewalk, one data point at a time.